With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jonas Valanciunas is hitting a lot of threes. So many so that his teammates started calling him Dirk Valanciunas. He says, I'm just taking what's out there. If I have an open shot, I'll take it. If I'm making it, I'll keep taking it. Simple as that. But, guys, you better believe he still can get it done inside as well.
Oh, he can, no question. Thanks, David. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, the forwards for them are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's McCollum. And it's Alvarado in at the point. And for the Kings, Boss is out there with Fox. Then there's Monk. Then there's Murray. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. Here's McCormick to the paint. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Excellent body control by Sabonis, rolling off the pick and into position.
McCollum with the bounce pass. Passes to Ingram. Back to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. That shot, no good. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
That was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
Yes, that's definitely one that they want back. But you can't dwell on mistakes in the NBA. They need to forget about it, and it's on to the next one.
Here's McCollum. Sacramento making their last shot. Pass to Williamson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And when he gets the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that on Zion converting, relentless down low.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Alvarado passes to Ingram. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Charity stripe shot. And it's Williamson missing. For Sacramento, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Valanciunas finds Ingram. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
And this is Ingram's bread and butter. A terrific mid-range shooter who looks to score from there often. And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
This looks like a shoot-around the way they're scoring. 5 straight makes to start the game.
A creator indeed. And the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
Now here's McCollum. He had 22 points in the win against Miami.
He was a menace on defense as well, managing 3 steals.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Home team ball.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside, Fox. Down low, Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 9 points. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Valanciunas finds Ingram. Back to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Pass to McCormick. And here is Murray. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 5.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Driving the lane. Offensive rebound. Alvarado passes to Williamson. Valanciunas with the ball. Williamson trying to free himself up. No good from Valanciunas. Here's Monk. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Knocked away. And up the court come the Kings on the break. It's good. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
Pelicans trail by 13. McCollum outside. And there's the pass to Ingram. Trains it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
Now, here's Fox. 26 points for him last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And you have to mention his impact on the defensive end. Came up with 3 timely steals in that one as well.
Now here's Williamson. Following the missed shot by Sabonis. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Valanciunas has got it back down to single digits for New Orleans. Pass to McCormick. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Pelicans trail by 10. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Ingram outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Now, beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 5. Here's Alvarado. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Monk. That one's good from the corner. Monk's got 6 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Alvarado. Now here's McCollum. Williamson outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
There had been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
He hits the second from the line.
And, guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core. And with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, that the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders, they're building a team to contend.
Took him no time at all on that one. Ingram's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pelicans.
And this is Ingram's attitude. He's ready to fire away as soon as the ball hits his hands.
The kick out to Fox. Sacramento gets it back in a new 14. Murray, good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pelicans trail by 10. Ingram outside. McCollum outside. Floats it up for Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Looking back at McCollum's breakout third year, yeah, the scoring skyrocketed, but that assist rate went up as well. Effective as a decision maker.
And for the teams that are struggling to meet expectations, Richard, what kind of advice would you give them at this point of the season?
Well, Kev, it all depends on why they're struggling. If they're trying to integrate new pieces, you gotta stay patient. If it's chemistry issues, though, that can get a bit more complicated.
How have you handled chemistry issues when you play?
Well, some things are just unavoidable. Some teams have great chemistry, and some teams not so much.
Here's Primo. Back to Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Jones. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
3 points.
Ingram's got 3 assists in the game. Here's McCormick. Finishes in style with a double clutch jam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Here's McCormick, and he slams it down right on top of Brandon Ingram.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And so here is New Orleans. Sacramento making their last shot. Jones against Murray. Murphy passes to Jones. Inside, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Going for a dunk. Ingram uses that physicality, clearing the defense out of his way.
Here's McCormick. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement, Richard. Guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's 2 sides to it.
And I bet as a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to reassert yourself, find out where you could best help your new team.
Yes, and you enjoy your new role. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
Now here's Hayes, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Here's Primo, and Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Ingram. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
And the Kings making a change here. Bounce pass Ingram. Murphy dishes to Hayes. Fox against Ingram. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Fox. Rejected by Ingram.
And great use of width by Ingram. Able to reach out and get his hand on the ball for a block.
Pelicans trail by 12. Pass to Primo. Murphy against Barnes. And here's Murphy. He's coming off a 16-point game against Miami. Here's Primo. He's defended by Herter. Here's Hayes. They shoot again. It's hauled in by the Kings.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Dives for it and going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Marshall is checked in for New Orleans.
Najee Marshall.
Here's Primo. He's defended by Herter. Stolen. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
The pass to Primo. Barnes against Jones. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And the struggles continue, guys, and really it's about those turnovers. They've been the culprit.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, they'll think twice that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Kings leading now by 14. 46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Jovanovic, and he drives in. He's off on that one, and it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Ingram against Fox. Here's Primo. And Marshall kicks to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Over Fox. And that one hits back iron.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Back to Barnes. Wants to get it to Herter and does. And it's good. 2 points. And the Kings lead by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's Sacramento. With a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up, they're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
So for New Orleans right now, the wings for them, it's McCollum and Jones. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Marshall in at the power forward position. No good from Valanciunas.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Here's Jovanovic, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Kings. He's perfect from the line this time. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Now Monk. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Kept alive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It goes on C.J. McCollum.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard him. Kid just plays with an edge.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Outside, Jones. Now, here's Marshall. He's guarded closely. To the inside. It's stolen by Monk. For the finish, the big dunk at the end of the break.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammate.
Pelicans trail by 19. Outside, Jones. Back to McCollum. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. 6 to shoot. From deep. And again, New Orleans has no up.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. New Orleans making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. 19-point game. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Herter. Kings leading now by 19. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Monk. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Your youth dancing.
Now here's McCollum. He's defended by Herter. Jones kicks to McCollum. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Murphy. And they recover it. Here's Jones. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
In the corner, Murray with it. From outside the arc. No good on that one. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
On the wing, Monk. Murray right side. Poked loose. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Here's the 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 21. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Alvarado, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Sabonis. First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first. Aussie's checked in for Kevin Huerter.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Sacramento leading by 20. Let's go. Pelicans with the rebound. Pass to Alvarado. Kicks it to Murphy. Jones the pass to Murphy. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Alvarado. From the arc. Sabonis grabs the ball. Sabonis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard. Talking about Davion Mitchell, an explosive guard who can really score.
Now the pass to Alvarado. McCollum outside. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
And Mitchell is capable of getting it done from all 3 levels.
He certainly is dynamic when it comes to scoring. And now the next step is him improving as a distributor, as well as getting more comfortable just kind of running their offense.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Alvarado. He had 16 points in the win against Miami.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
The Pelicans have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
At the line for the Pelicans.
And that one falls for Jones.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And so Jones nails both of them. Kings leading now by 22. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's McCormick. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. McCormick's got 13 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball mover.
Here's Alvarado. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Alvarado. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Sacramento. The shot's good from Monk.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
New Orleans has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Kings. The Pelicans making a switch here. Kings on D. Here's Primo. From the stripe. Here's Hayes. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 8 rebounds in this game. There's the 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Murphy. That one's off. Still out of sync.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Passes it to Huerter. Sabonis at the elbow. Here's McCormick. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Pulls it from the elbow. That one a little long. On offense here are the Pelicans. Primo, the pass to Murphy. Tipped away. Pass to McCormick. And he jams it with authority.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's McCollum. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. The feed now to Murphy. Nice D from Sabonis.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Here's Primo. No good with the layup.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Bounce pass from Sabonis. Count it.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
It's McCollum on the wing. Pass to Hayes. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Fades and shoots. The shot off that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Here's Herter. Offensive rebound. Sabonis again, Sacramento.
You have to know where Sabonis is. Really box him out. He's so good on the offensive glass.
Cullen passes to Ingram. Back to McCollum. Over Mitchell. McCollum, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
New Orleans has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Primo. Out to Ingram. It's McCollum on the wing. 6 to shoot.
Team foul.
And the way C.J. McCollum-Gray can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
And the Kings making a change here. Fox is checked in. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Primo. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Count that one.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Back to Ingram. Over Monk. Valanciunas. Great positioning on the putback.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Now, here's Fox. 11 points in the game. Here's Jovanovic. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
The assist.
Fox has got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And the pass to Primo. McCollum dishes to Marshall. Passes it to Ingram. The 3. And it's Fox with the rebound.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Fox against McCollum. That shot off. And so it's Sacramento able to put on a show for the ages. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right. Back after this break.
36.
The 2K Sports
Hello,
Halftime
sister,
Show.
how are you? Emoji smiling
Hey, welcome back
face.
to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Well, for Sacramento, Kenny, what was your impression?
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate on both ends. A really terrific performance thus far.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Pelicans.
First of all, where's the intensity? I think when a team is pumping you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. You keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Please give a big round of applause.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Malik Monk.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Here's McCollum. We've got De'Aaron Fox. He's out there with Boss. Monk is out there with Domantas Sabonis. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Alvarado. That's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Here's Valanciunas. Goes up again. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. A nice shot by McCormick. McCormick's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Sacramento. Ingram outside. Valanciunas with the ball. Poked away. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Back to Fox. Over Alvarado. And it's Williamson with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Ingram finds Williamson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Hands it from downtown. He has 5.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Pass to Alvarado. From downtown, the offensive rebound.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Pass to McCormick. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Back to Sabonis. Over Valanciunas. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And there's Williamson on the assist from Ingram. Ingram's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Ingram finds McCollum. Here's Alvarado. No good on the three.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
And here's McCollum for three. Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Sabonis.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Again, the miss by the Kings. New Orleans has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Knocks it loose. Sabonis with the steal. The pass to Monk. Here's McCormick. Right wing. Right side, Fox. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Williamson. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for your home team.
The first one falls.
Number 7. Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Passes it to Alvarado. Back to Ingram. Ball's knocked loose. Fox deciding where to go with it. Here's McCormick. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 7th assist here tonight. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Kings? Alvarado passes to Hayes. Now here is Murphy. Defense is right there. Hayes finds Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Over to the wing. Now here is Murphy. Monk defending. Kicks it to Murphy.
Come on, sister,
Pass to
this is
Alvarado.
yours.
Shoots over Fox. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Monk with the ball, working on Hayes. Sabonis, and the rebound goes to Murphy. Murphy's got 5 rebounds tonight. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Timeout called by the Kings. Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
Fox hits them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Ingram outside. He kicks it to Murphy. Back to Ingram. to stop the run. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
A natural-born scorer. Ingram is a walking bucket, and he can beat you in so many ways.
Barnes against Murphy. A nice shot by McCormick.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Murphy. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. The pass to Hayes. Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Fox. And it's denied by Fox.
Catches the opposition off guard. Fox uses his instincts to make defensive plays.
Here's McCormick. 20 points for him. McGee trying to break free. A nice shot by McCormick. McCormick's got 22 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ingram passes to Jones. To the middle. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
The Kings have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Outside, Fox. McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Now they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Ingram kicks to Murphy. Back to Ingram. White block shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
Can't do this against Ingram. He's good at seeking out contact and finding ways to get to the line.
The Pelicans have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
And the second free throw, good. And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. Passes it to Barnes. Here's McCormick. Outside, Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to McCormick. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
The assist.
And it's 6 points for ABC.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And it's good for 2. And that's 15 points for Brandon Ingram.
Using his strength to absorb the contact and his length to convert the basket. Ingram sure plays with some toughness.
Steps back and fires. Another one falls for New Orleans.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
McCormick, whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
New Orleans has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Back to Ingram. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pass to McCormick. To the inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster chance.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Outside, Jones. Back to Ingram. From 13, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Ingram's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Ingram against Fox. There's the pass to McCormick. Down low. A nice shot by McCormick. McCormick's got 10 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Ingram against Fox. Ingram deciding where to go with it. 5 to shoot. Over Fox. Ingram can't get that one to fall. The Kings shooting impressively throughout at 62%. And that one is hammered home.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Back to Ingram. It's hauled in by the Kings. Here's McCormick. He's got 25. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Here's Primo. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. He has 5.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Here's McCormick. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hayes. Zion Williamson comes in for Marshall. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Herbert Jones. In the corner, it's Ingram. Over Barnes. And it's Ingram missing. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter.
Yeah, the defender all over.
3rd personal foul. 5th team foul.
And the first one drops.
Shooting for your home team. At the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. New Orleans has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Kicks it to McCollum. Pass to Williamson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And it's Ingram missing.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second quarter and beyond.
Out to the right wing. Primo. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The 3 quarters of play all. The books, and this one all but over already. Kings ahead, delivering the blowout. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And for Sacramento, they're shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Marshall in at the 4. And they pick up 2. Herter's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Kings. Lewis against Fox. Lewis passes to Ingram. The 11-footer. The shot comes out, and the Kings going the other way now. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7. Like they never take a break, and I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season should be less than.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
And it's the Kings with the ball. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Marshall with it. Barnes on him. And here is Marshall. It's Ingram on the wing. Rebound by the Kings. Outside, Fox. Pass to McCormick. Ingram with the steal. Pass to Primo. Lewis, right side. Shot, high post. Barnes grabs the miss. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Kings. And the turnover again by Sacramento. Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Hawkins comes in for Ingram. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now to the paint. Hawkins shot good. Hawkins has got his first basket of the night.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunity.
A nice shot by McCormick.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot. That's great decision making.
The pass to Primo. Here's Marshall. He doesn't hit that one. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Fox passes to Barnes. Here's Herter. Rebound by Marshall.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Knocked loose. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Lewis outside. Here's Primo, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Harrison Barnes picks one up. Richard, last season, a historically close race for the scoring title, and it came down to the wire between LeBron, Joel Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. It was thrilling those last couple games.
It was beautiful. To me, it reminded me of 90s basketball when you had Shaq and you had David Robinson and Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon. And now bigger players, they're back. Size and strength is still valuable in today's game, and you love to see it.
First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Second free throw, no good. The Kings have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. For New Orleans, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Here's Primo. Jones, the pass to Hawkins. Inside, here's Primo. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
New Orleans moving the ball around. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
The assist, Hawkins.
Kings have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Now, here's Tucker. He's covered closely. No good that time.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league. Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. This game is always changing, and there are fads. It's cyclical, RJ, in so many ways. Here we have the last 4 MVP winners, all 6'11" or taller, when a lot of people think it's a game of 6'6", 6'7" guys.
Yes, that's true. And I'm glad that it's starting to come back. You know why? Because I had to go against Shaq and Tim Duncan and David Robinson my first 2 times in the finals. And everyone's like, you're 0-2. It's like I had to go against those Giants. I'm glad to see that Giants are back and dominating the game.
Yeah, clearly the big men are not extinct.
Nope.
And Marshall kicks to Daniels. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Home team ball.
And for the Kings, their shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Passes to Herter. It's stolen by Jones. Now Hayes. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. And no good that time. And for Sacramento, their shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half. Getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Daniels passes to Jones. Hayes, bounce pass. Pass to Marshall. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Marshall with the steal. Right side Jones. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the Kings, fast break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Marshall, second personal foul.
The first one falls for him. And the Kings making a change here. Murray's checked in.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Tucker. Now here's Jones. Pass to Hawkins. Back to Jones. It's Hawkins on the wing. The pass to Daniels. Clock at 4. And the layup's good off the glass.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Feeds it to Murray. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And look at the inside presence already for Murray. It'll be fun to watch this young man grow.
Pass to Hayes. Outside, Jones. We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure look good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
And here are the Pelicans now. Marshall with it. Doubled by Murray. Kicks it out to Hawkins. And Daniels up top. Takes a three. Connects from three-point range.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Hayes trying to break through. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
That's good from Tucker.
At the line for your home team. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Tucker. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Outside, Jones. Pass to Hawkins. New Orleans moving the ball around. Marshall dishes to Daniels. Shoots over Tucker. Daniels, no good. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Mitchell passes to Murray. He gets that one. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
And give credit to Murray right there, absorbing the hit and finding a way to finish.
Hayes up top. Here is Daniels. From 11 feet away, that one doesn't drop. And here's Tucker. Richard, it sure seems like the play-in tournament is here to stay. Were you skeptical when it was first suggested?
No, I actually like it. Now, my opinion is that it shouldn't be 7 and 8. I think teams should just play for 8. I think that is so difficult to take those 2 spots. In 7, there's a lot of really good teams that can be in that 7. So I think just play for 8, and I think it makes the rest of the league in that bottom area have something to fight for, which is positive for young teams.
Not playing for 2 spots, but just playing for the 1 spot.
Just playing for the 1 spot. That 7 spot, you can have a really good team there that just struggled a little bit.
We could indeed. Good point. Mitchell against Hawkins. Back to Daniels. They get a hand on it. 5 on the clock. The 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Now, here's Tucker. He's covered by Daniels. Tucker can't get it to go. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Pelicans.
And he knocks down the first one. New Orleans making a switch here. Lewis is checked in, so he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Right, many scouts felt Murray was the most NBA-ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends.
Marshall, who's checked in for Jones. And the media is able to vote on awards like All-Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now, here's Marshall. He's guarded closely. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And the Pelicans miss again. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Sacramento.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. I thought an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Boss.
And I loved his tenacity at the defensive end on the floor. Very disruptive all game long.
Lewis outside. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Kings. Now Tucker. There's 38 seconds left in the game. It's tipped. Now here's Lewis. Fires, high post, and that one's good. Daniels.
Assist goes to Kyra Lewis.
Tucker with the ball. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Lewis outside. That one drops for him.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
And the turnover again by Sacramento.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Here's Marshall. Daniels kicks to Lewis. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.